Springtime is a great time to enjoy London, and what could be better than checking out some of the cultural exhibitions that this incredible city has to offer. Hi everyone, in this video we are going to be showcasing some of the top exhibits happening throughout London over the next few months. So let's dive in. First up at South Bank Centre at the Hayward Gallery, we're going to be featuring When Forms Come Alive. This is a contemporary sculptural exhibit that spans more than 40 years, and the artworks that explore the transformation of forms and shapes, bringing them to life through various mediums. It's an exhibition featuring 21 international artists, including Nari Bagramian, Phillida Barlow, Paloma Bosque, and Matthew Rene. Located at South Bank Centre, which is really London's cultural hub, it's an easy location to get to with nearby train stations in Waterloo and Embankment. This exhibition goes on from February 7th through May 6, 2024. Next up at Courtauld Gallery is the Frank Auerbach, The Charcoal Heads exhibit. It showcases the works of Frank Auerbach, who was a young artist in post-war London. The exhibit goes on from 29th of February to 27th of May, and if you attend, you can view a collection of charcoal portraits by this renowned artist known for his expressive and dynamic style. The Charcoal Heads will be the first time Auerbach's extraordinary post-war drawings made in the 1950s and early 60s have been brought together as a comprehensive group. The exhibit's going to be held at the Courtauld Gallery, which houses one of the world's greatest art collections. It's located in the magnificent historical setting of Somerset House on the Strand, and nearby train stations are Temple and Charing Cross. Next up is Soulscapes. The exhibit goes on from February 14th through the 24th of June, and it highlights the power of landscape art and reflecting on themes of belonging, memory, joy, and transformation. The aim is for us to explore our connection with the world that's around us. It features a mixed media across photography, film, textile, and collage. Artists include Hooven Anderson, Phoebe Boswell, Njideka and Cooley Crosby, and Alberta Whittle. The nearest train stations here is North Dulwich and West Dulwich. Now let's go to Tate Modern, arguably London's most famous museum. It houses the UK's national collection of modern and contemporary art from around the world. It's located at the former Bankside Power Station on the south bank of the Thames. Here we're going to highlight the Yoko Ono Music of the Mind exhibit. It's the UK's largest exhibit celebrating key moments in Ono's groundbreaking, influential, and multidisciplinary career, from the mid-1950s to now. It traces the development of her practice and explores some of Ono's most talked about and powerful artworks and performances. The 200 works include instruction pieces, scores, films, photography, and music. It's on from 15th of February to the 1st of September, and nearby train stations include Blackfriars and Suffolk. Next, we are headed to my favorite museum in all of London, the V&A Museum located in South Kensington. Here, let's highlight the Tropical Modernism, Architecture Independence. It's an architectural exhibit, and it's on from 2nd of March to the 22nd of September. Tropical Modernism was an architectural style developed in the hot, humid conditions of West Africa in the 1940s. After independence, India and Ghana adopted the style as a symbol of modernity and progressiveness distinct from colonial culture. Through the exhibition, you can explore the architectural styles and influences of tropical regions during the period of independence movements. The exhibit also showcases Britain's unique contribution to international modernism, including a colonial architecture developed by British artists Jane Drew and Maxwell Fry, against the background of anti-colonial struggle in India and West Africa in the late 1940s. It looks at the colonial origins of tropical modernism in British West Africa, and it features the survival of the style in the post-colonial period when it symbolized independence and progressiveness of newly independent countries like India and Ghana. The exhibit includes models, drawings, letters, photographs, and archival ephemera. And this section also explores how African art and motifs were appropriated by European artists and played a key role in the development of modernist aesthetic in the early 20th century. The V&A is located on Exhibition Road, and the closest stations are South Kensington and Gloucester Road. Now let's feature the latest exhibit at the Fashion and Textile Museum. It's called The Biba Story, 1964 to 1975. The Fashion and Textile Museum is the UK's only museum dedicated to contemporary fashion and textile design. Instead of a permanent display, the museum hosts a diverse program of temporary and rotating exhibitions. It displays a broad range of innovative fashion and textiles from designers and creators from around the world. It's located on Bermondsey Street in the heart of Bermondsey Village, SE1. In this exhibit, you can delve into the history of iconic fashion brand Biba, known for its innovative designs influences on 1960s and 1970s fashion. It focuses on the period of 1964 to 1975 and includes archival pieces of clothing, original photographs, film, material, and personally chosen by Barbara Hulotnicki, who is the founder. The nearest stations here are London Bridge and Bermondsey, and the exhibit goes on from 22nd of March till the 8th of September. Now let's go to the British Library, where we're going to highlight an exhibit called Beyond the Baseline, 500 Years of Black British Music. This is a cultural and textile exhibition and will go from 26th of April to the 26th of August. It's the first major exhibition to document 500 years of Black music in Britain, and features Tudor musician John Blank, 19th century composer Samuel Coleridge Taylor, also carnivals, community centers, and celebrates the different places of cultivated creative expression. It'll be celebrating the music as a form of entertainment and a vehicle for the community, also as a source of liberation, protest, and education. The British Library is a national library of the UK and is estimated to contain 170 to 200 million items from around the world. As a national deposit, the library receives copies of all books produced in the UK and Ireland and is located on Euston Road in King's Cross. Nearest stations here include King's Cross, St. Pancras, and Euston. Now, not to be confused with the British Library, we're going to highlight the British Museum, where its exhibit is Michelangelo, The Last Decades. This art exhibit focuses on Michelangelo in the last 30 years of his life, when he left his native Florence for Rome in 1534 at the age of 59. The exhibit includes one of only 2 surviving cartoons by Michelangelo, along with preparatory drawings for the Last Judgment. These works are displayed alongside studies for Michelangelo's grand architectural projects, as well as drawings, poems, and intimate letters that reveal his personal passions and anxieties. As I mentioned, this exhibit is at the British Museum, which is dedicated to human history, art, culture, and located in the Bloomsbury area of London. Its permanent collection of 8 million works is the largest in the world. The dates include 2nd of May through 28th of July, and nearby stations include Tottenham Court Road and Holborn. Now let's highlight Tate Britain, where it's going to feature the exhibit Now You See Us, Women Artists in Britain, 1520 to 1920. This exhibit goes on from 16th of May to the 13th of October, where we can explore the contribution of women artists to British art history from the 16th to the 20th century, and it features a diverse range of artworks. Artists featured here include Mary Beale, Angelica Kaufman, Elizabeth Butler, and Laura Knight. It also challenges what it meant to be a working woman. The 150 plus works also dismantle stereotypes surrounding women artists in history. This is another national gallery, and it's known for its classic collection of pieces, including those dating back to the Tudor times. It is one of the largest museums in the world and is located in Millbank on the north side of the Thames. Its nearest train stations include Pimlico and Vauxhall. Now let's wrap up our wonderful exhibits by going back to the V&A, where we're going to be featuring the Naomi and Fashion exhibit, which I cannot wait for. This fashion exhibit showcases the career of Naomi Campbell, the legendary model. It will be held from 22nd of June through April 6th of 2025. Here, the exhibit will explore the iconic career of supermodel Naomi Campbell and featuring highlights from her extensive portfolio of fashion shoots, runway appearances, and collaborations with designers and photographers. The exhibit celebrates Campbell's influence on the fashion industry and her contributions to diversity and representation in modeling. It's the first exhibit of its kind in the world, and it's produced in collaboration with Naomi Campbell. It will include wardrobe, key moments in her career, activism, collaboration relationships with Azzedine Alaïa, Dolce & Gabbana, Vivienne Westwood, and Jean-Paul Gaultier. The photography is curated by Edward Enninful and includes The Alchemy, featuring works from Steve Meisel, Arthur Elgore, Patrick Demarchelier, and David Bailey. Well, I hope we've given you plenty to do during the spring season because these cultural exhibits are going to be fantastic. Please make sure to leave me a message if there's some that I might have missed that you would like to have featured in future videos. I hope to see you on the next one, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Bye for now. I hope you've liked this video. If you are thinking about buying, selling, renting, or relocating to London, please reach out. You can reach me at WhatsApp at +44 770 318 3750. Email is ugo@onyxpropertyteam.com. I'll see you in the next video.